don't you don't know me like that. I don't full name.
Yeah, you don't.
So, those of you on YouTube just came in the middle of that and have no idea why you're saying that, which is very nice for me.
Yeah. Well, he missed the people on YouTube missed the cold open that we did.
Yeah,
split cold
it
open.
was absolutely ice cold. It was like being frozen in a big block of ice.
That one's just for the live viewers. Sorry.
The Easter eggs, you know.
Yeah. Is everything working? Am I actually live? I am actually live.
I sure hope so, or else this is going to be really awkward.
I just like to
I
double
got-
check after that one time
Yeah.
I recorded
I-
15 minutes of a game before I went live.
I got the when I could see your profile on Discord, it was like live on Twitch right now. So.
Oh,
I knew.
beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I've
See who's
done
in chat.
the research for this. I don't know what everybody plays, but there's an actual Enchantress ban in LD2L. So
Oh,
I mean,
Lee.
banning Enchantress. Who plays
You're right.
Enchantress in their team? Is that Sabo? Sabo played
Sabo's
Core
playing
this
one.
game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're just assuming. Funnily enough, I have a very slight amount of inside knowledge. When I was doing the All-Star game rosters, which Hollywood helpfully made the Google Doc for, and that was it. Shoutouts to Hollywood, but he still thought that the USDanny team was using its original lineup, where it was Matt on 1, Danny 2, Golden Dragon 3, Otter 4, Sabo 5. So I think he might still be just banning for that version of that team, because that Spearbreaker. Spearbreaker is a Black Otter hero, that hasn't changed. Enchantress will be a Sabo Pos 5 hero, and Pit Lord is one of the main Golden Dragon heroes, and that is the other Golden Dragon hero, basically. That's his full Pos 3 roster, so they're going to be really upset when he picks Winter Ravern.
Wait, who on the USDanny team isn't part of the original roster then?
Oh no, the roster's the
roles.
same. They just have shifted roles. They've done it a few times since, but usually their most common formation is Sabo Puz 1, Danny 2, Matt 3, Black Otter. No, I think it's Sabo 4 Black. Not Sabo. God damn it, that's the same thing I did. Golden Dragon 4 and Black Otter 5.
10 seconds remaining.
Interestingly, they're just throwing everything at They almost seem to have been trying to bait the Abaddon pick, because they just banned out most of the Purple Moon Jelly roster on the USDanny lineup. They did get their Abaddon, if that's what they were going
I don't
for.
know why. That's like the best hero in Dota. Maybe.
It's up there for sure.
Well, Dr. Hawks pointed out to me when we were spectating this team last week that Purple Moon Jelly had only played like a couple of matches of Abaddon before playing that week. So maybe they're just trying to bait out like a non-comfort hero.
I mean, I think that's fine if you don't go like 11-0 on your non-comfort hero. Turn Joel up.
Okay.
Oh, Joel, you're on 200%. I can't turn you up.
I can turn my. Does turning my mic up in Discord help?
I presume.
Or does it work on Twitch? Well, I'll turn myself up. Like mine.
Well, yeah, it works on Twitch. It's not like you're directly broadcasting the audio to them. It's not your side. Funnily enough, Dusty, you're really quiet on my end compared to everything else, so that's a funny work go around.
Might be because I accidentally turned myself down while I was fucking with my levels.
Oh yeah, that would do it. Now you sound fine. Cool.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Okay, I've turned myself up a little bit as well, so that might be fine.
Okay. I'll do some fuckery if things don't. Whoa! There's been 2 picks. It is a core Abaddon.
Yep.
Alright,
No surprises there.
150%, so hopefully that's fine.
I think at this point it's legitimately the only support player that really plays support Abaddon consistently in this league is Line. I don't think anybody else really does that anymore.
5 seconds remaining.
Which is odd, given that Abaddon Pos 5 is probably in the top 3. It's definitely the top 3 Pos 5s in the game. Tree probably being one of the other ones. And it's a debate. Lich is pretty good at the moment. like high-level games, which means it must be insane.
There you go.
Because nobody picks that hero if it's not incredible.
The Batten doesn't really like to see the Medusa. It's not one of his better matchups. It's kind of annoying to lane against because it's kind of hard to time your. It's kind of hard to make your shield work that well against it. And of course, it doesn't matter how many times you ring that bell. You're still a stupid statue if you get ulted by her, or God forbid if she gets her. I think it's her shard. No, it's her Ags that does that. That's not the best thing you want to see. Lion kind of annoys her. Not the worst pick into her, but
or it's just like I hope they're gonna lane swap or something. Because if you pick a Lion, you should probably put it in the Deucer lane.
I assume it's going to be Lion 4. I assume it's, yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
I assume it's going to be Disruptor 5. I don't really see the Disruptor laning against Sedusa.
Remaining.
You know, they just picked 2 Hollywood heroes. That's what they did. Because the Lion and the Disruptor are both Hollywood heroes. But I'm pretty confident it's going to be Lion 4.
I hope so, because otherwise I have serious concerns about their laning. But you know, it is Hollywood. He'll get some solo kills or something and pull out the bag.
He did,
The Lich to the end. Sorry, continue.
as Midget pointed out, he did actually do pretty good in his Abaddon game last week, which I thought wasn't the best looking Abaddon game anyway. So, you know, there is that. I'm not saying that banning him out, like trying to get the Abaddon out because it's not really comfort, was necessarily the correct course of action. I just think that's the most likely thing he was going to do. Like this Axe Lich combo. Well, I like this Axe Lich Medusa, like, kind of triangle. That could definitely make for some very, very scary fights if they let the positioning on the Hollywood team go badly. I mean, if you're all just sitting there like an idiot looking at the Axe call and the Medusa does that new, you know, AoE thing early on, or just, you know, split shots you later, Lich ult, it's pretty good. It's not the longest AoE stun thing, but it is very annoying. And it's not something that they're really risking the Disruptor ult with either. Like, they don't all have to stand on each other to make that work. It's kind of unlikely you get more than one in the Disruptor ult.
Where's your damage, lads? Where's your damage?
It's the Void.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I don't particularly like Faceless Void into Axe, if I'm being honest with you.
Faceless Void into Axe is not great. Deuce matchup, especially with the Ogre and the Lich in this game, is not great for you, and I mean, if he plays Invoker, it's a great Invoker game.
Okay, yeah, actually, I'll plus one that.
If he plays Invoker, I feel like this draft is actually quite good.
I'll be honest enough to say I would be gobsmacked if Jumpman plays Invoker. I mean, maybe he does, but that seems so out of character for him.
What does this man play? I don't know anything about him.
I mean,
he's a pos 3 player, pos 3 and 4 player playing mid. He's off roll this season.
If he's a pos 4 player, they all play Invoker, so it's fine.
Oh no, not him. He does not do that from P4, and he's mostly P3 anyway, especially these days.
Timber.
He's I think he's one of the IRL friends in that Ray Bay base stack that used to be around.
Timber, Timber, and then you just hope that you can run people over in the early game, but I mean, you fall off like so much.
And it's very scary to just pick that into a open matchup too, because you know the Danny hero has not come out yet.
Sniper. Maybe Sniper then. You just take Sniper now.
Sniper is the one that I would look at here and think like you have kind of ways to protect it.
What about Windrunner?
That hero is still doing good. It's actually it's actually quite good in this game because you go back to like you can't pick the whatever the fast is called that you hit everybody.
The whirlwind. You can't pick that.
Yeah, you can't pick the whirlwind anymore. It's so bad. You have to pick the focus fire and still play it as classical Wind Ranger, which is actually still a good hero. And in this game, if you get like a diff blade, you get on the Medusa. You don't. It also helps the fact that you don't hit. So like they'll probably put a frost shield on someone. They'll put a fire shield on someone. The axe or blade mail, and you won't kill yourself, which is quite nice. Be able to like solo target the wind or the Medusa, or solo target the Lich.
I do think they do have an unfortunate amount of stuns, I feel like, early on, which is, going to be a very important time for this lineup. It is going to be a little hard to...
You only have 3 in a route, actually, never mind.
Yeah.
They have four, I guess. You call, the gaze.
Oh, gaze as well,
Lich.
okay, yeah. 4 in a route.
And the Sand King.
5 in a route.
5 in a route.
There is a
Sand
pretty massive disparity as far as CC goes. In any case, you've got the Lion Stun and Hex, and
don't go
Void
whirlwind,
Bash.
Don't go whirlwind. It's so bad.
No, Jumpman, no.
He hasn't read the patch notes yet.
I mean, is this okay? The Axis, this call out facet is worse than the one-man army as well. Like quite a bit worse.
What's this ogre one as well?
It's not the one where you get 2 levels, or no levels at no levels at level
no levels
1
at
and then 3 at level 2.
I think so.
It's
Yeah,
not that
it
one.
is indeed not that one.
This, so.
Yeah, I gotta. I'll admit. Okay,
He has got-
Jumpman
changed the
figured it
focus
out.
file. He's
Thank
changed the
God,
focus file,
Jumpman.
Nice. He's keeping Chrono, which is
Love to see it. I don't like Mephitic Shroud.
I mean, everything is pretty standard.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Chrono in Time Sphere, like, I would like to see the, is it called Time Sphere or Time Zone? Time Zone. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Time Zone because the only like main counter that exists in the game to the Time Zone right now is Boots of Bearing, and none of their team wants to buy Boots of Bearing.
Prepare for battle.
I mean, I think on top of that, it's also a little cursed in the way that it's like, early on, you have a very undesirable target for the Chrono in the form of the axe. You really don't want to... If you drop Chrono on one and it's on him, you're going to cry.
Noni, can you mute yourself in Dota, please?
I was gonna say you are echoing for me, and I was trying to figure
Yeah.
out a way to stop it.
We can't mute you outside of you don't show up in the
If you're not in the
leaderboard.
game.
Big smoke.
Ah, God damn it.
Nope.
Mute your co-broadcasters! It's in options under audio! Do it quick!
Is it really?
Occasion.
Yeah, that's what you're
thing?
supposed to do to cast, because you're supposed to actually do VC in-game to cast, so it's like on the replay.
There you can, yeah. I found it.
I found it as well. Thank you, Anoni.
There you go.
We are not casters, as you can tell.
No, this is a Flamecast exclusively.
I blew up there because I tried to say that in chat, because I thought it would send to you guys, and then it didn't do that,
No,
and it was very annoying. I don't know why they're
Did
like that.
Did you get the little thing that's like, no one hears you?
Yes. Just to add insult to injury, like, they really had to word it like that. You were suppressed, you were silenced. I think I would overall... That nothing really happening before round start. They're taking it very slow, very carefully. Not surprising for LD2L finals. They, do an axe lich.
Who's feeding first?
Right.
Question.
Guarantee. As much as I like Dark Haze, he's dying on this. He's dying on this lion first.
Maybe.
He's dying to a double slow.
He is a watchful man.
That is true. But he's dying to the double slow with the Battle Hunger and Frost Blast stuff.
But the thing I was going to say is I think, I don't know if you guys agree with me on this, I think I really favor this Radiant draft lineup. They have very strong team fights that don't really Golden Dragon. Yeah, it's the end of him.
What I meant to say was Dark Ace is getting the first blood because he's fucking amazing.
Oh, he's getting body blocked with a creep.
Yeah, he's got a stun. He's got a stun.
He's not gonna get it off.
Is he gonna get the pine cones? Dark Ace going for the
no,
pine
don't
cones.
Stop,
Nope.
brother. Oh. Well done, Dark Ace. Well played.
I take it back.
It's stepped.
Sorry, we doubted you, Dark Ace God.
But the Radiant's team fight strategy doesn't really rely on anything, and it's a lot higher uptime as well. You don't really have
I think the wind, as long as the wind doesn't, now that the wind has gone focus fire and is presumably thinking about buying a Diffu, I think a lot of your damage problems are solved.
I mean, the problem is you still, at the end of the day, you have a massive amount of stuns on your Radiant lineup. If the call lands on Windrunner, she's probably just going to die in the result of it. And that kind of sucks. Every fight that starts like that, it's just over for the Dire. Every fight that starts with Void getting randomly clowned somewhere is just over for the Dire. First is not necessarily true.
No, I think as long as Aber and Window
in the game, I think having both in the game helps because you'll have a free like a free reign on one of them, and realistically, this Aber needs to have be good on the positioning and actually stand near his cause.
Speaking of which,
if he doesn't, then it kind of makes your hero non-existent, I guess.
I'm also not a Sand King believer.
Well, I was going to say he's going to have his part in it as well. Like the people that aren't in the call, you can swipe with Sand King if you want to. I feel like they have a lot of operational freedom, and everything doesn't have to go right. It does feel like if the chrono sucks, and once in a while the chrono's going to suck, the fight's bad. If the focus fire target isn't ideal, the fight is just terrible, and like it all has to kind of work. And I think that's the big advantage the Radiant team has. Like if something goes wrong, it's okay. If something bad happens to the Dire, it's going to hurt. A Photic Shield, you only get to do that once, Once in a while, anyway.
I actually still think that the Radiant relies on getting like a good first jump, and if that doesn't happen, then the Dire will own these longer fights.
Well, that is true. I don't think the Dire... Oh yeah, again, just very quickly going down. I feel like the Dire are going to kind of struggle, especially with the big CC gap, with the big... because Radiant you have, at the end of the day, it's like, okay, you're retreating from a fight, you can throw the Lich Ult into him to make him scatter around and worry about that instead of Pursuit. You have the Deuce Ult you can just hit R with, and that's kind of it. The Sand King can cause trouble for you on the retreat. Whereas, they're not that great at moving forward. They got the Lion, that's it, and there goes the Lion now for that measure. Every kill in this game so far has happened in this offlane. Or this Radiant offlane, Dire safe lane.
I think it's just on this wind, really. Like
this Void's doing good though.
Yeah, the lanes are strong.
Yeah, every
just that, like
this Deuce
you have a disruptor. Like you just have a disruptor, which is just so cringe.
Yeah,
with this lineup you pick.
Which is nice.
It's going fine. They're playing well down bottom.
Yeah, they did not, in fact, do the Lion 4, which is a bit surprising, but they're doing fine regardless. I mean, to be blunt, if there is an Achilles heel on the oh, goodbye, Jump Man. I was just thinking about how Windrunner was doing okay, and then that happened. But
survived on 30 HP.
Yeah,
Sand King did, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Dove on a tower now.
Achilles heel, if there is one, is oh, they are gonna get him. Somebody do the aggro! Do the aggro! For the love of God, let's the aggro! Oh no, he missed the call. It's okay.
Okay, right, we're fine.
Switch to the goddamn egg! Okay.
Oh, we're chilling.
So, that's from
Vanguard,
his shiny new Vanguard. That's a double kill for this Axe in top lane. So far, this top lane has been going fine, but not exceptional. Okay, a Baden randomly dies. Okay, that would be from Danny coming in. So far, this...
came in and Disruptor was still mid,
Yep.
which is, to be fair, he did very well because he kept the creep. He had like a double wave basically, and he kept the creeps out of the tower, so Jumpman could still like be.
Oh no,
probably ahead in
Sabo.
net worth.
Sabo,
He is-
what have you
he's-
done?
He's even on net
Oh.
worth in the mid lane. So, oh, focus fire.
Oh, he's fine. He's
Danny
got
dead.
gold.
Is Danny dead?
Danny just dead? Danny just not. Danny
Yeah.
is dead.
Yeah, I was watching pot lane while that was happening. Sabo ended up just walking right in front of their tower for some strange reason. Got put into arena, lost almost all of his health, had to pop mana boots to live there. Good thing he had those.
Would he? I don't know what. Ace was like sucking mana and he ran away when the axe runs at you. Like, what's this axe gonna do with no creep wave? Just fucking suck his mana.
He's gonna call you
click
from
you
a
for,
mile away.
He's gonna click you for 70 damage. Wow.
Yeah, this is absolutely illegal. Wind is coming up here, right? Yeah, wind's coming
Yeah,
up.
yeah. He's dead. He's dead. Just suck his mana, man.
Yeah,
Suck
this
him.
is very aggressive positioning on the part of Matt. Really not sure why he thought he was allowed to do this. Like, that is insane. I mean, his lane got really good, make no mistake, but not even a little bit like that good.
Dire's middle tower.
I think,
Well, I mean, you do that when they don't have stuns, but they have stuns. Oh, root! Holy.
as a general rule,
Wand.
come on.
Shield. He's chill.
He's actually fine. That's
Very sad. Ogre ran out of abilities there. But,
what the hell is Hollywood doing in the triangle here?
it's a good question. Oh, he just wanted to send Matt home. That's all he did.
Nice. Get some more
How do
out
I-
there.
How do I? I was gonna say I was gonna tip Holly, but I can't tip.
But as I was
Doesn't
saying,
He's not even gonna get the ward because this is a really nice ward actually behind the tower here for the dive.
Jumpman. Okay, that was good, but he's still dead.
Yeah.
Dire's middle
Drop the
worked out
focus
fast,
fire
though.
on that as well, so he's not gonna have that for a minute once he gets up.
Who sold mine?
CFX is a little less, yeah, is a little less
Just
crazy
Chrono.
this time.
Just Chrono the Lich, please, for the love of God, like just. Oh, just
No,
go.
No.
don't corner this guy.
No, no, you can go.
Oh,
Good
okay, they
job.
actually can kill him.
With the tower.
And he doesn't get the tower in it. Nice.
Nice.
That lich armor is
That
pretty
Lich
crazy
shield,
though.
Holy shit.
They got a.
Yeah, he's still gonna
Yeah,
die.
they got a glimpse for this guy as well. They got a glimpse.
Maybe double.
They're gonna use it.
As well.
It's a weird interaction.
middle tower is under
I mean,
attack.
if fucking Cream came over and gave him a fucking hand, Jesus Christ.
Any danger of my
He's gonna
carry
come over
taking
and
free
kill
kill? There it
him,
is.
Yeah, he owned, to be fair, he's an efficient carry player. He only
Yeah,
did it
that
when
was
he
a-
needed to.
There was a lot of farm he got out of that.
Yeah, double kill for him. He's loving life. He's the top core.
My
Just-
Abaddon is about to die.
Is he though?
Nah,
With
he's
ult?
fine. He's got ult. Yeah.
Pretty sure he's dead here.
Dire's bottom
Correct.
tower
There's the
is
root.
Oop. Yep.
Counts
If he
for
TP'd straight
TP.
away, he would have been fine, I guess. But,
Oh, and Sabo gets the kill as well. That feels kind of bad.
One of the things I was trying to say earlier, but things got a little crazy. There is an Achilles heel for this USDanny team. I think unfortunately it is their safe lane. Sabo is a very high level player. He's got a very, intimidating looking badge, and he's also played less than like 50 Pause 1 games in his whole life, and most of those are in
Take that
LD2L.
back. Dude, take Sabo's name out of your fucking mouth.
No,
he's
that's-
he's
oh,
got a
he-
ring.
yeah,
Holy
He does have a ring.
he's a mega smoke. Oh no.
Oh my god. Great
Oh.
coordination there on the Sand King and the Axe. Bad news for Mr. Hollywood.
He's also dead.
Lion, what are you doing, my friend?
Fine.
You're in trouble, buddy. Oh no. Oh, that is not how you do this. They are not very... They were playing the lanes really well, but I don't think they're very conscious about their team's weaknesses. Maybe they will be after that.
Yeah, I think
The only weird thing about their team, I feel like, is these support duos does not add up to what their cores are trying to do. Like, their support duos are looking to try and like get early levels and then make plays with another core, but that's not going to be in a bad, and I guess it has to be the Wind Ranger in this game, and it's definitely not going to be this Chrono Void. Chrono's just got too long cooldown.
Matt is
Yeah,
just
you kind of
way
got
too
3
aggressively
carries.
positioned again.
But on the other hand, LD12 games, they will go on longer than they should, so
very
maybe-
true.
Deuce in a lot of trouble here. Has no ult.
I think he's fine.
Oh,
We do get TP in from Lich.
Lich, press your spells. Nice.
Oh no, baby, no!
Chrono. Okay.
Glimpse, yep.
Oh, the grief is. Oh my god, the grief of this player. God, that Lich ult does a lot of damage.
Holy.
Oof.
Hoodwood getting humbled while he was typing.
USDanny just hounding this winner once again. He's got haste!
He's alright.
This is pretty
One.
funny.
He's not.
And he gets out! Oh no, the glimpse! They're really having trouble with this glimpse.
Ulti.
His haste runs out in a second, but
Runs right into the finger!
Nice one, lad.
It feels like almost every success this Hollywood team has had to this point has just been from the glimpse alone. It's a very big problem for the Radiant at this point.
You've got Thugwood
Oh.
Disrupt, mate. Don't want.
and tell you what,
Didn't you say that the Disruptor was cringe?
I didn't say it was a cringe. It was
No, not you. Dusty did.
I did, yeah. It's still cringe, but like you picked like a carry from the mid lane and you've not picked damage on your 4 roll is
he's
cringe.
He's got one stack of finger, mate. That's damage.
But that's the 5 roll, and I'm not.
He is-
Dark Ace can do no wrong in my book.
Oh yeah. Well,
Speaking of damage, Windrunner Diffusal Blade.
realistically,
That's
just,
the way
you
out.
know what's happening in this game. I know who the 5 is, and I know who the 4 is in this game.
Yeah,
Who's the 5?
Disruptor,
5 is
Holly.
The 5 is Hollywood. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Abaddon. USDanny coming
Well,
in
yeah,
here
this
is
way
gonna
it
Could've
is,
been.
yeah.
But-
scare him away.
Oh, Danny, glimpsed away.
Yep. They don't glimpse him back to Fountain, but it's good enough for this case.
Holy Disruptor ulti! Matt's just walking in anyway.
No blink.
Yeah, this is absolute madness. That was absolute madness, and the decision to Lich hold the Abaddon just as bad.
Epi.
Yeah, they're gonna get the Abaddon back for it. That is
Glimpse in a second.
Glimpse.
Glimpse in a second.
Ace.
Yeah, he's dead again.
Big power shot.
Nice.
Didn't even need it.
Not the
Okay,
most-
they are right. I take it all back.
Holly's doing it. Is another kill.
Hollywood is solo carrying this.
What is?
Look, he's playing with a push. He's got his fucking pushback thing. He's gonna take some damage and. Oh, okay, it didn't end up happening. That's
he's
so,
still-
Even goes for the high
so
five.
toxic, Hollywood.
I love it so much.
Matt finds the Void down a bot.
Big call.
Doesn't use his Blade Mail for some reason.
And no blade mail. Okay.
Blade Mail is a passive item, as we all know.
That's my Divine 3 offlaner.
Is he actually Divine 3?
No, he's Ancient 3, but he was Divine 3 until he started playing ranked and lost every single
okay.
game in a row.
I was
All of
say-
which were double downs. I looked at his history and it was a page of red. I'm pretty sure all of them were double downs.
Are you sure that wasn't yours?
No, I do not lose.
Abaddon gets to live.
Oh my god, he's okay. Oh my, what a chrono.
Yep.
Holy shit.
God, he doesn't know.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, Jumpman's
No,
feeding a little bit.
Never mind.
no, no, no. You see?
Oh my god, Hollywood, stop.
Glimpse.
He's playing forward. Can you get the double stun?
Glimpse and the golden dragon. Nice. He's getting the 2 more kills maybe. Oh no. Creeps tank.
Got the dang.
Please.
Jumpman, careful.
Dark Ace, very fortunately for his lineup, finds that ult and walks away with it.
Sorry, Moon Jelly is still. Oh my god, Dark Ace is fucking owning, man.
Just doesn't even feel competitive right now. Hollywood team is just
No,
steamrolling them.
I do not understand what's happening, right? Like, this axe just... You have... where am I? You have Sand King Blink. You don't have Axe Blink, but, like, you don't really need it if you have Sand King Blink. Why were you not just smoked as 3 and killing heroes on the map? What's
It's a
going on
good
here?
question. I think they're just really overconfident. They're really cocky. I mean, I do think... It's kind of reminding me of a couple of seasons ago, because I think the USDanny team is on paper pretty heavily favored to win. I mean, you saw it last week. I think they took on who was probably the second best team in this season, the Danny team did. Dispatched them without that much of a problem. The Hollywood team took on the Copless team on a kind of a downswing, and it was 3 clown cars.
That's true.
It really favors on paper the USDanny team, but I think they're playing so overconfidently. They're so cocky about their chances to win. They're letting the Hollywood team exploit a lot of the team weaknesses very heavily. I mean, you know, right now they're sitting there thinking, oh, you know, we're going to rely on Sabo. Sabo will carry this game for us, so it doesn't matter if we are going crazy, making funny dives behind the tier 9 and all that. Sabo will carry us, and Sabo has barely more net worth in the Abaddon and is sitting here at top in this horrible push for some reason.
Keep Sabo's name out of your mouth, right? He's a ring winner. Carried me and Joel to a ring.
That's
do it
true,
here.
but he didn't do so from position 1. Unfortunately.
Yeah, he might have been not clicking creeps in lane, but we all knew.
20,
Well, he's not clicking creeps in lane right now either, given his current net worth.
Yeah, and he carried us last season without clicking a single creep. Like, you know, I fail to see the.
He's going for a 2-peat then.
Would he actually be the first?
The Kyrex maybe win it back to back. or something?
Yeah, but Kyrexes don't count. Plumbers and firemen. We've been through this.
Yeah, as far as winning 2 consecutive times, nobody's done that since I've been here, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has done that in the, like, 5-player. So Sabo could be the first.
Are they? I was gonna say, have we got a smoke? We do.
We do have a smoke.
Looking at the Sand King.
They know
Sand
roughly
King-
where he is.
It doesn't really have any answers to this. He doesn't have a Yules or anything.
This would be
But they're
a good pick
gonna
if it's
miss.
any other way. I guess
Oh,
they would go
Danny.
Black Orange.
Danny, no. Danny, no.
Oh, they didn't get him.
Oh,
They didn't.
okay. Ace got the hex.
Just take the finger stack, Ace.
Nice, La. Love it.
Oh,
Oh,
took the
excuse me.
finger stack,
Dyer's
took the
middle
finger stack,
tower
and gave
is
his
under
kill
attack.
to a core.
Dyer's structures
What a play.
are fortified.
Are they catching anybody here with a gun?
Yep.
Oh, they called
are.
Danny.
Tanking as well.
Once again.
Runs into the silence.
That just
And
kind of.
And,
went
yep.
in.
Okay, fun.
This is such a joke.
Dyer's
This is such an
I know
amazing
what you-
joke.
I get what you're getting at earlier about like the USDanny team is the most likely to win on paper because of their MMR and stuff and like the way they've stomped some games. But they have, in my opinion, they've looked like the worst of the best teams this season. They look like they do not play together at all.
Radiant's middle tower
I mean, the thing
And
is
they just
that
kind of win on individual performance, and Matt is the biggest griefer in LD2L, as demonstrated.
is under attack.
in the capacity of like more standard games, like they 2-0'd both the Copless and the Hollywood teams on the bracket, and not even particularly competitive games. The first Copless series was pretty competitive. The second Copless series, not so much.
Okay, I know Copless is in chat, and I love you, Copless, but Copless team didn't count as one of the best teams this season.
Well, they also dealt with the Carp team, and they 2-0'd them on the bracket. So, I don't know what you want. I don't
see
And Carp
who
team.
in this season.
Carp team was coached by yours truly, so they were the best team. They let
Of
me
course.
No, Maniac team was the best team. If we'd have got more games in with ITP mid and pool on carry, it just it all came together a little bit too late.
Yeah, with in the pool both playing mid and carry. I mean, that is kind of what he was doing, but
Toshi. Yeah.
ITP at mid and pool on carry. All we have to do is fix up that cloning facility, and things are going great.
Map link. Okay. Map
Yeah,
links.
again.
Is he-
But Jumpman, you psychopath!
Holy!
Not like that! And now he gets fingered, right?
Please keep him
Nope.
alive. I thought we were gonna keep him alive for 5 seconds so he could finger him.
That doesn't matter. Matt's happy with that.
You should be.
Playing like an actual psychopath there. I don't know what Jumpman was thinking. That was really insane. Underestimate.
Jumpman is going Gleipnir, but I don't think you can finish this Gleipnir before you need a BKB.
But
He's not different, isn't he?
An axe.
at least it went well for.
Now, Gleipnir BKB
Yeah,
sounds rough.
Yeah, but he needs the BKB first. Like, you can't play this game.
Yeah,
without
Diffu BKB.
right now. Yeah, Diffu BKB,
Right.
but he's got the Maelstrom complete, which is fine. But like, he's going to get. I guarantee you, he's going to finish this Gleipnir first, which is what 2,800 gold, or more than that. Yeah, 2,800 gold, which he needs to put into a BKB first.
Savo is starting to climb these net worth charts. He's about to pass the Faceless Void at this rate, unless he goes and takes Lotuses for some strange reason.
Hollywood takes his farm.
Yeah, that's
Smoke again.
the
They've got,
way.
they've got
Okay.
Chrono. They've got Chrono again. It's
They're
Jumpman.
gonna
Jumpman.
find
on
an
a ward.
Yeah, he's right on a ward. Has no idea. That is
not-
so unnecessary, Danny. Don't do that. Okay.
They should go back in for this though. I was gonna say, this is good from Purple Ninja though. They should just be running at them with Chrono right now.
Really
Yeah,
good
I was
at
gonna say.
Oh my
Kill the Lich.
God,
Kill the Lich.
Chrono.
Yep.
Kill the Lich. Don't focus the axe with no mana.
The axe is starving.
Another glimpse, maybe? Second, axe is dead.
Nice. Yeah,
Glimpse.
they're all gonna die, I think. This abandons online.
That is, in fact, online. He's going pipe first, which I'm kind of surprised about. I felt like maybe considering he's got a game, maybe he wants to go some damage.
True, but who else is getting a pipe in your game? Nobody in this team's getting.
No.
The Disruptor, if he gets 30 minutes.
It's Hollywood. He ain't getting pipe.
Yeah,
making my
that's
win
true.
pilot
He's
at
probably
this point.
getting crystals or something.
If
He's
I'm this
getting-
Abaddon,
yeah,
I'm making my win by a pipe.
There you go.
That's true. But
I'm going Radiance Harpoon.
Moon sitting here with no ult is
Yeah, he might just get dunked here.
confusing.
Oh, Sabo and Cream are kind of fighting on the back line. It has to pop a BKB. I'm gonna miss the actual.
Moon stuck around. Cream used BKB. They stick around for too long. Like, he did so well to have a great fight and then just fucking run away. Like, you don't need to be sitting at a tier 2 waiting for the glyph to go to then lose 3 heroes and the BKB, 9-second BKB on the
Otter? Okay. Otter's almost started running a direction that Hollywood wasn't actually going.
the classic. We want to fight, so we're stronger than them. We must be.
Nothing to do with the fight we took. It must be because we're stronger.
Yep, 2k gold just swung right back into the
Oh, that
pockets
was
of
a
the
nice
Radiant.
catch from Matt there.
Oh.
Recent chat, remove MMR cap. Matt can't even beat a P5 Wind Ranger. Facts.
Axe did
Remove MMR cap,
misjudge.
let me play again.
It's almost a frustrating game for the Hollywood team, though, because it's like, you know, as you were saying, every single time they start to take an advantage, they just kind of let it slip through the fingers.
Yeah, it's something.
They could have just split up and farmed and got like an extra 1k on the team.
Yeah, instead they
Yeah.
threw their entire advantage right back to him.
Oh.
Oh.
What? No, yeah.
Danny.
Yep, Danny crazy down here.
He's
I
gonna
don't
go
think Cream
for it.
dies here. I don't think Cream dies here.
I don't think so either. Blackhawk is here with a follow-up stun. Big multicast though. Oh.
Give me Chrono. Give me Chrono.
Yep.
Just give me Chrono.
You can be Chrono, brother. There it is.
There's half of what you were asking for. Oh no, Matt jumped into the chrono!
Okay, Cream's fine though. They're wasting
Oh my
resources
God.
right now on that, which is very good.
That is so bad.
Nice.
That would have been so beautiful if he had pulled it off. If he had actually gotten on the edge of the chrono and called him, then Void is dead there for absolute certain, but didn't make it. Never use that BKB. Did not hit that button on the Void.
Okay.
Didn't need it in the end.
Are
Nope.
they going to push this tower and then
Get
proceed
gold?
to?
For the record, we got Ags out on the Disruptor at this point.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Oh, nice call on the Jumpman. Glimpses there though. He's got no BKB.
Yeah, he didn't have enough. Didn't have enough mana to call to Culling Blade. Sorry. Which is good.
Radiant's middle tower is
I've
under
learned this
attack.
time. Yeah, I did just want to have a quick look at the graph because we can see every single time that Hollywood team has taken a good fight, they have immediately thrown some of that gold lead away.
Yep.
Sand King finding the Void here in the triangle.
You can see in the
Going
probability
for round
as well, it goes to 50-50, then goes to 60-40, then back to 50-50. Then
He jumps
60-40.
right into Axe. That was so well
Nice.
played.
Okay, that was some good coordination. Well played, lads. I
Yeah.
enjoyed that.
I was sitting there thinking, I was like, my post-game thing, I was just specifically going to talk about how they were playing with very poor coordination here, and then they pull something like that, so that's good. Seems like that's mostly restricted to specifically Danny and Matt, though. Does not feel like anybody else is on the same wavelength.
Hey, who's there?
Yep. Sabo gets to get the free kill on the Sand King that... Not Sand King. Get the free kill on the lion that Sand King just tosses right into his mouth.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay,
I still like the odds on this Void though, with this start.
yeah, I think LD2L, like, it's Void is just an LD2L hero, and if you're able to make things happen this early with a Void, you're kind of chilling. And you're probably going to win the game.
I mean, it's also against them, so that's not. I'm not going to say anything too soon, but they've done well to get this Void a lot of farm.
Dire are
The sad news is that the Windrunner still feels about a mile behind at this point. Not really where you want her to be. I think that's the biggest hesitance I have is, like, the Void's ballin', he's doing great. What about your Windrunner, though? That doesn't look so hot. Okay, I was gonna say, they're going to walk into Sabo. They're not going to walk into Sabo. He's just gonna right-click away.
Dire's top tower is
The
under
main
attack.
fight on this Wind is he has foregone the Gleipnir to get BKB. So if he like pops his 9-second BKB and gets fucking nothing from it, then it's very bad.
Axe Call on the Faceless Void. Oh my god, he got him! That's horrible! That's so bad! He actually had a second to get out too, and he just didn't do it. That's quite tragic. But
Nearly
Danny,
there.
don't do this to a Baden. Okay, he found the Jumpman! Jumpman looking so dead!
Dire's
But that pipe! That pipe
Doing quite a lot of
lived him!
damage. USDanny's really low.
Can he snipe him?
Unfortunately not.
Sabo's just here to immediately eat this Abaddon.
Or
Eventually. Oh, big disruptor ulti actually. Matt is really low here.
Good Glimmer.
very good.
Very good Glimmer! Oh my god.
Blink away. That is a barrier, remember everybody?
Sabo, your Lotus!
Yeah,
Sabo, your Lotus!
Oh, the glitch!
Sabo!
Danny's back in. We're paused.
Sabo, your goddamn blow. Okay.
Matt's back. Oh, dunk on the side.
wins in base.
Yep.
There's another dunk.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They were very enthusiastic. They smelled that blood when they saw that Medusa, and they couldn't actually get it. 2,500 gold towards Danny team. Hollywood loses
Tower has fallen.
just under 1,000 himself.
So it's not. Yeah. I still see potential, given that they used. There was no win BKB, and they had no. The Chrono was not in that fight at all.
Randy
Yeah,
DM'd me
boy.
saying, tune into the LD2L stream, see Hollywood winning game 1. Uh-oh.
The presumptive they ran.
Dire's bottom tower is is under attack.
Yeah, that was a very that showed desperation on the Medusa, and I don't like about the Medusa on the part of the Hollywood team. That's not really good.
This is a good play, though.
Yeah, I like this.
What
If
they
you
should
had
do is
that-
wait for this fucking.
Oh,
That's not a great play, but
that's unfortunate.
good ult.
There he is
Yeah.
used, TP out,
Glimpse. Nice.
glimpse through onto the only onto the
Yep.
ogre. I mean, you do get a Roche off of this though.
They should.
Presuming they
Will they though?
want
Is there going to be a glimpse play on this couple wards here? Golden Dragon's sticking around, but they're going to go Roche, which is the better play.
Golden Dragon is also making himself unintentionally a much larger kill target by carting around Gem, and they are indeed going to do the Roche.
Good play. Wind didn't use the BKB. We'll get
It is kind of unfortunate because all three of these cores are kind of bad Aegis carriers.
I don't know.
It's the best
Void
of the
is,
best of your options, I guess.
Void is pretty good.
Amazon is. Void is not a bad Aegis carrier though, no.
Void's pretty good because like you can run around and jump in like a maniac, time dilate people, just run at people.
And in this match, you can do that and you can die because you're not actually winning any fights without the chrono.
Yeah, that's
You
kind
get
of
a
the
second
point though,
chance to
right?
put the chrono
You
on.
can do that and die. Like if you bait, like if you use call, or if like Lich ulti is thrown, Dan King puts himself out
You
of
can just die,
position.
it's fine.
You can just die and then chrono.
I have a
Because they
hard
have-
time seeing him actually getting anything more done with a second life. Is just a real ultimate problem. Like, where he stands in this game, there's not really that much to make use of it.
I mean, if
Like-
he doesn't panic and like pop BKB chrono, I strongly disagree because I think
I think
literally
anything he can
only
get
threat.
in 2 lives, he can get in 1 chrono, and everything he can't get in chrono, he's not going to get in 2 lives. And Jumpman's going to get annihilated. Not how you want to
They
start
want-
your
they should
Aegis
look to
fight.
go in and they should look to go in just like if he just time dilates and
This
like
is
gets
kind
on
of a
this ledge or
5-man
something.
chrono here.
If he just gets, well, he doesn't have it yet. It's 5 seconds. Shane his supports are gonna die. For
A bad new griefer! Okay.
yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's a bit tough. That he still should have just gone in and like time dilated the back line and killed this lich with his life.
Yeah, like you
'cause
have, he has a Diffu as well. Like he can get in
Just kill
there,
the
start
Lich,
slow,
Dire's
and just
bottom
blow this
tower
Lich up.
is under attack.
the glimmer would make it annoying, I guess, but they had a couple of sentries down in that fight.
Yeah. Lich was a bit out of position. You definitely could have.
If he blows, honestly, the
Dire's
Lich is
bottom
like the
tower
main
has
target
fallen.
in this game. Lich and Sand King. Like you have to kind of just leave the axe to the end, and like you can get the mana suck on him and kite him with all the lion stuff, and then you should just be able to kill him at the end. But like if they try and focus on this axe, then this Sand King and
Dire are
Lich
scanning.
and Ogre will just get all the spells off.
They
It's
scanned
scanned
out
out
on the
as
Lich,
well.
yep.
They're going, this is good again. Keep on using this Aegis. There's a potential Chrono there, but they didn't see it. They ain't got wards. Get Salo.
It's
Yeah,
popped.
nice.
Okay, that's a
that's
huge kill. They get it,
Mask, Mask of Madness,
but
please.
they don't get it.
Yeah.
Big epi
But
from
he
Danny. He's
didn't
getting away
pass.
though.
First life down.
Oh,
Abaddon
that
cold through ult.
hurt.
3 calls.
Dead. There's Jumpman dead.
They found Krem. They had a heat-seeking projectile there, but they can't find him again.
Oh,
Oh no!
Jumpman.
Oh no, baby! And that's it for old Krem.
One walk away, but it's gonna be a bit and a stun.
Well, that was their Aegis fight, and they went 0 for 5.
They are having a
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
serious, like they're picking a fucking team fight lineup, and their two team fighting spells they need just get layered on top of each other and are made absolutely useless. Like like, yeah,
Dire's
you
bottom
can't chrono when on top of a stack storm, and you can't stack storm on top of a chrono unless it's like obviously right at the end. Otherwise, you won't win fights.
Yeah, you did the thing you weren't supposed to do with your Aegis to win the fights. You
Well, they just need
use chrono
big
BKB
communication.
before
Just-
you
they just need a-
died. Yeah.
They just need a communication. But like you need to be like, okay, we're gonna use my ult first, or we're gonna use this ult first.
Okay, I'm actually a little surprised.
Holy.
That's a lot of damage, though.
That's a lot of damage.
He's a maniac.
He's gonna continue
He does.
running.
This is
big
such a
damn
horrible time. This is such a tech pause. Oh my god.
How tack are we thinking this tack pause?
Head C crash. Well, if nobody actually disconnects, then this is the tackest pause ever in history. Sebo still has
Pretty
ult.
focused on team.
Sebo still has ult. Void not actually up. There's a little bit of a question. How good an idea is to keep chasing at this juncture?
I believe. Well, Axe is just used Blink to get out. Okay. I think the main issue in the moment is that Hollywood has 2 slots free and has no detection, so they can't see Sabo right now.
Also true. But that's going to be predicated on Sabo noticing nobody's attacking him. Alleged crash.
Yeah, just a quick. Somebody just had to step out for a vape real quick.
It's true.
Game's stressful, man.
Okay, we're going. Is anybody going to die here? Black Otter, presumably. Okay.
No, it's actually the Windrunner who's going to die instantly.
Sabo presses ulti, turns around, and kills everyone. Lich maybe getting some glitches there.
That was precisely what I was imagining.
Of all time.
Hi, Krem.
Oh,
Oh my god, no!
Please, just fucking BKB when you go in, man. You have to BKB.
True, it stops the call on the Medusa right click.
It doesn't. Well, it stops the fact that you die to the blade mail,
Yeah, you don't take blade mail.
and you don't get immediately stunned by.
Well, the joke is I'm pretty sure he just dies of that in either case, but it's still tragic.
I'm pretty sure he. I'm genuinely thinking he could 1v3 if he blade mails because he'll kill the axe, or if he BKBs because he'll kill the axe.
It would be even more impressive if he could blade mail. Free Ceterax goes down for USDanny team. 18k net worth advantage, getting pretty close to 20.
Dire's top tower is under
Fairly
attack.
close to a linear net worth advantage. Wisdom rune hanging out that nobody is interested in.
Oh, we didn't do 7-minute check.
Has fallen.
True. Can do 42-minute check.
What's X? X going for strength blank next. X going for a Baden. Really don't see this one particularly. Yep, he hits his ult way in advance and just walks home. Which is a smart thing to do. That's what you do if you get jumped by Axe as a Baden. Two
I guess
bounties for
6 seconds and it's 80 seconds, I guess, so it's not awful, but they can look to go again in that no BKB timing. They have everything, so they shouldn't be afraid. I'd probably just look to run a high ground.
Yeah, I think you can just sit Sabo high ground and end game.
Yeah, he's pretty close to 6 at this point.
Yeah, but Moon Jelly needs the BKB to be able to run forward.
Oh,
They caught the... Nope.
Oh,
That was almost awesome before it didn't run long enough. Oh, that's good. They, huh? Oh my god, Krem! No! Oh my god, Krem!
That's GG.
jump man.
No buyback.
Oh no, they're just griefing themselves for their troubles.
Yeah, they just glimpsed Danny. They thought they had gotten the Sand King ult out of him, but he actually didn't. Two-man call both of the supports. Wump.
Dunk. Oh, okay. No, never mind.
Good chance. Nice BKB. Yep.
Axe missed the call.
The call, but Abba's dead under tier 4s. Sabo's just flicking
Yep.
buildings.
This is a 4v5. Sabo literally not even participating in this.
Dire's middle barracks.
Doesn't need to.
Yep.
My goat can just take his hands off the keyboard.
Dire's
This is
top tower is under
VGG.
attack.
No detection.
This is really depressing to watch.
Like fucking hell.
Dire's
That's
top
just...
tower has fallen.
Axe did misjudge.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks.
That's Mega's coming out. Void is up in 14, though, without most of his team. It's a little questionable what exactly he's going to do. And especially if Jumpman just suddenly dies
he's
now.
Fed. He's fed.
Game was over anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like you can run this, considering you played better for the first like 20 minutes of the game. You could probably run this back and just pick some damage.
I mean,
Krem almost griefed
Essentially,
himself.
essentially yes, but also like, if you just can't execute the team fight that you need to do, then
One man
makes it
chrono on the Sand King. And he gets rewarded for it with a new haircut.
Well, I mean, they were executing. Like, they're fighting.
that's what was weird. Like they actually execute those like mid to early game fights really well. Like they were doing everything they needed to do. They were really playing on a good timing, and then like they just started layering all of their spells on top of each other when they're very valuable.
I think it's a good expose of the sort of issues of both teams here. The winning strategy, what the hypothetical winning strategy for the Hollywood team could be, what the hypothetical losing strategy for the Danny team could be. The organization in the early game, gee, this sure is a long black screen, there we go. Organization in the early game, very much against the USDanny team's favor. But they were playing 5 just guys. It felt like I was watching a pub. Just 5 dudes running around, no coordination.
Yeah, they were playing pub Dota.
It did feel like once the USDanny team kind of stopped doing that, and I think they started having these very existential thoughts about the fact that you just weren't getting the Medusa. I think it was just a big morale crushing moment for Hollywood team. Like they just couldn't get the guy. They couldn't get the guy. They started losing fights. I think that's where it comes from. They just start panicking. It's not like, necessarily in itself just, Hollywood team, just a bunch of washed losers. It's, okay, we got one. We got something. Go. That's the mentality you get.
I do agree. I think, yeah, especially that Aegis fight, they were like, oh, we finally managed to catch this Medusa, just fucking go, like, just wail on her.
Yeah.
But
they weren't
at
ready
that
for
stage,
that.
There was a couple of big fights.
Well, I'm going to interrupt you very briefly to say that for those of you on YouTube, we'll see you next time.